All right, we're going to trim my beard today with the Brio Beardscape V2. So it's the first time with the V2. I have a V1, and I actually did a comparison video from the V2 and the V1. So if you're going to check that out, I have it linked at the end of this video. But we're going to use the V2, first time using the V2, and check out its performance. That way I can compare the performance of the V2 versus the V1. But like in my comparison video, one thing I did mention, the blade does look like the same blade as the V1, but we'll see. Just because it looks the same doesn't mean it is. So, but during the video, I'm actually going to cut the audio of this, and I'm going to do a voiceover on the video to explain what I'm doing, because I don't like to hear videos with this thing going on sound in the background, and I'm sure there's some of y'all out there that don't like it either. So I'm just going to cut that out and do a voiceover. But first, before I do that, start to trim my beard. You know, it is good to style your beard the way you like to wear it before you trim your beard. And one thing I will say before I get started is that I'm actually just going to do a little maintenance trim right here. Just take a little tiny bit off the bottom here. And what I like to do is just kind of go in like this and make a little mark. Then I just use that as a guideline. So here we go. I do want to show you what it sounds like again. Now this goes from 5,000 to 7,000 RPM. This is at 7,000 RPM. 6,500, 6,000, 5,500, excuse me, and 5,000 RPM. So I'm gonna keep it at probably 6,500 RPM. All right, so here we go. We are going to trim my beard. So here we go. Like I said just a little while ago, I'm going to cut right down the center of my beard of where I want to start off. So it's going to be my guiding point of where I want to trim the rest of my beard. So you can see I got my first little notch in there of my guiding point. Of course, when you do that, you just want to go straight back. Don't go upward or anything or downward. Just go straight back. And now I'm starting going from that initial line and going to turn the rest of my beard based off that initial cut. As you can kind of see in this first one, I'm going to round it up because I like the little bit more rounded style. I do not, because I just don't really care for the block style on me, but if you do want to go for the block style, you just go straight across and don't go round up. That's just the only difference there. So now doing the other side, so we're going to just start at the very top there and go straight back. Because you don't want to go upward because that's going to take away some of the girth underneath there. And you don't want to go downward because then that's going to show your underbeard that way. So that's why you want to go straight back. And of course, once you get your initial cut, just going to brush it out. So you get some of those loose hairs that you already cut out, falling out of the beard, as you can see as I was brushing. Some hairs are falling out. Plus, it's going to bring out some more hairs that you may have missed, and you can go back and get. So as you can see, I saw a few things I might need to touch up on. I do mention that my underbeard is a little bit more curlier than my outer beard, so I don't pull on my underbeard to cut it at the same length because I want to make sure it, that underbeard is curling up underneath there, which gives it more girth as well. So think about that. If you have your curly beard underneath there, let it curl up underneath there so it can, just give it more girth. So now it's kind of just shaping it real quick. Doing a little touch up of things I look like I had missed. And now I'm going to do the side there a little bit, kind of, draw it in some. That way it's not so poofy looking. Have a little bit more narrow beard. Although, like I said, I do kind of like the natural look, so that's why I'm not too. I don't want to be too perfect on how how even it is, but definitely that. So right here, I was turning the side a little bit and just going straight down from my earlobe straight down and get any hairs that are growing right there, because you know they're kind of few and sporadic around that area, and the same on the other side. Then of course, this process, you do want to like brush out your beard and comb it just to get those cut hairs out. And like I said before, last time I brush it, that it'll show you some maybe hairs that you may have missed. Now I switched the comb because I didn't notice real quick that when I was doing the comb, it was actually bringing out the hairs that I cut a lot quicker, and actually it's going to expose some hairs that I missed a lot quicker as well. So initially just brush it and then switch to the comb to do a better job of that. So just kind of doing some final touch-ups there. And I think we're getting close to being done, but I do see a few more there. Get those real quick. Like I said, I mean, you can see at the end here, you can tell that it's not perfectly even. But like I said a while ago, I don't like to have it really perfect, because I do like to have a little bit more natural look. But like I said, it was time for a beard trim because some of those are just getting too uneven. I mean, I don't like it too uneven either, but I don't like it like perfectly even either as well. So, and using the comb again, as you can see, it's definitely knocking some of that hair off that I've cut. And remember, don't chase perfection. You know, reassess, come back the next day, reassess, and see if you need to do any kind of touch-up. So again, it's definitely the first time using the Brio Beardscape V2. Now kind of just touching up the sides there a little bit. And I think we're about done. So here we go. All right, so it looks like I'm done. Just took a little bit off. Now looks more even here. I mean, I don't like to try to get perfect because I like to have a little bit more natural look, so I don't want it too perfect. But yeah, so that's basically what you do. Just when you're doing a little bit off the bottom here, just go in straight through to the back. Then you have your little mark of where you want. Then you just kind of follow that line all the way around. Now I do have my little bit more on the rounded side. You know, some people like to do more of a block style. But either way, just kind of follow that line of how you want it to be. And if you notice at the very end, I was kind of recapping. I went from my bottom of my ear straight down to trim up any kind of little hairs that were right there. You know, same on both sides. Now I did kind of make it a little less wider and trimmed off some of these hairs that were, you know, poofing out this way. Because I think this makes it a little bit better. Just go for something a little different, you know. You gotta try different things, right? So overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked what you see, you know, please leave your comments down in the description below. But this is my first observations here. I do think this V1 actually was cutting my beard a lot better than my V1. So definitely a good choice to buy. So remember to go check out my comparison video of the V1 versus the V2. Now go over the differences between the two and the pricing, so you can make a decision between this. Like I said, the performance definitely a little bit better than the V1, but overall, go check the other video out and make your decision on which one you'll buy. So, and I will leave some Amazon affiliate links to the V1 and the V2 in the description below. So remember, if you have any questions, thoughts, let me know in the description below. If you have any ideas and videos you want me to see, that you want to see my thoughts about anything, please leave me comments below, or send me a DM on Instagram, or you can check my email out below as well and email me. So hope you enjoyed the video again, and please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video, and remember, keep your beard mustaches healthy. Till next video.